Oh, wait, that wasn't very synchronized.
1, 2. I know.
Hey, I'm Kevin Costello. I'm the owner of Prime Source Printing and Promotional here in Tempe, Arizona.
All right, Kevin, got a handful of questions for you today.
All right, let's hear them.
All right, so the first one is, how long has Prime Source Printing been in business?
Well, actually, Prime Source started in 2005 in April, so we're actually got to be 16 years old right about now.
So what made you want to start Prime Source Printing?
Well, my background prior to starting Prime Source was working in the wholesale side of the business with my wife's family. And we had way too many chefs in the kitchen, so I decided to go ahead and start my own retail side of the business, and from there it just took off over the 16 years.
What's the first piece of equipment you decided to purchase?
Well, the first piece of equipment that we bought, now keep in mind, when Prime Source first started, I was a broker. We didn't actually, print anything. I farmed out all the work. Well, we had a lot of trouble, or I should say I had a lot of trouble finding a good digital wholesale printing company. So at that point I decided, hey, I'm just gonna buy my own printer, and that's where it all started, and basically bought one of the smallest. It was an Icon 500, probably the smallest piece of equipment, really made for an office, but it got us by for about the first year. And then from there, I couldn't even tell you how many digital printers we've purchased. Now we have, I think, 6 on the floor.
So what's the scariest decision you've made for the company so far?
Scariest decision that I've ever made was basically purchasing this building. It's a long-term commitment. All the details of making it, right for the business and make it last for years to come. And it was a big investment, but that would probably be my scariest decision I've made.
What's one tip you have for small business owners?
Well, the one thing I would say to any business owner, small, medium, large, is just take care of your customer. Listen to them. Be honest with them. Anytime that you make a mistake, you just fix the problem. If they need a rush job, just take care of them. Don't sit there and nickel and dime them. We don't have salespeople at Prime Source. One of the things that we count on is referrals. And after 16 years of doing it, the volume that we do from referrals is just phenomenal. And it's a lot of fun.
Lastly, what is your favorite machine that we have here at Prime Source?
Well, it's funny you say that, because the funniest machine is right back here. My favorite piece of equipment in this building is the Colex. Come on and I'll show you where she's at. This is the Colex router. It's part of our large format division, and it's an absolute must. What it does is it can custom cut pretty much metal, coroplast, anything that's out there. And this is what really sets us aside from other print shops, I should say, because it can do any shape, any size on pretty much any material, and it's very efficient, as you can see, and it is mesmerizing to watch. This is a pretty simple cut, but it can cut like a star out or a circle or anything you can imagine. And you can see what a time saver it is, because as you see, this job is now 100% cut and ready to deliver. So thanks for joining me at Prime Source. Do you think they're synchronized?